Trump is making some moves when it comes to NATO. President Trump issued a stark ultimatum to NATO allies, declaring he will only impose major new sanctions on Russia if they first completely halt all purchases of Russian oil. The demand comes as the alliance faces renewed aerial threats from Moscow. In a post on his Truth Social platform, President Trump laid out his conditions. He stated he is ready to do major sanctions on Russia, but only after all NATO nations stop buying oil from Russia, in all caps. He called it shocking that some members of the military alliance continue to fund Russia's war effort through energy purchases, naming Turkey, Hungary, and Slovakia as the key offenders. He warned that this greatly weakens their negotiating powers. Trump also proposed a dramatic economic move against Russia's key ally. He urged NATO as a group to impose tariffs of 50 to 100% on China to weaken its economic grip over Russia and its ability to support the war machine. He concluded with a blunt warning. If NATO does as he says, the war will end quickly. If not, he said, you are just wasting my time. The ultimatum comes amid a dangerous escalation on NATO's border. The post follows last week's incidents where Polish and NATO forces shot down Russian drones, which were, according to reports, violating Polish airspace. The first time the alliance has fired shots in this conflict. Since then, both Poland and Romania have scrambled jets and raised their alert levels to the highest state as Russian attacks continue near their borders. This demand highlights a complex challenge of crafting a unified Western response to the prolonged war in Ukraine. So what do you guys think of Trump's ultimatum about European countries ending the buying of Russian oil? That's the first question. Second, should Europe even consider going into a tariff war with China of up to 50 or 100% as stated by Trump? And lastly, what do you think the European NATO forces' responses will be? Will they agree with Trump and immediately end the buying of oil, even though they have not done so to this point? Or do you think that they are going to not agree, continue how they're going, and then leading to the US not imposing sanctions on Russia? And what does this mean for the war and potential ceasefire? Let me know what you think.